Hepinize merhaba sevgili dostlar. Witcher 3 25. bölümle karşınızdayız. Biliyorsunuz bir önceki bölümde Yennefer'la birlikte bir enkaza gidip bir gemi enkazına gidip birisinin cesedini, daha sonrasında onun işte kontrol altına aldığı bir cini yakalamaya çalıştık. Sonra cinden bir dilek hakkı e, istedi Yennefer. Bizim aramızdaki o lanetli bağı ortadan kaldırmasını istedi cinden. İşte kaderimiz mi yoksa büyünün etkisinde mi hep biz birbirimizin karşısına çıkıyoruz gibi soru işaretlerini ortadan kaldırmak adına böyle bir istekte bulundu kendisi, ama şu an bir sıkıntısı yok. Şimdi şöyle görevimizi de göstereyim. Musallat ismindeki yan ikincil görevimizi de yapmaya başlıyoruz efendim. Tamam bir şey yapmadım. Şimdi hepinizin de ağzı pabuç kadar lan, hepiniz de şekile şemale giriyorsunuz ha. Ama hasta ediyorsunuz. Bu arada arkadaşlar, kanala abone olmayı, videoyu beğenmeyi ve bildirim çanını açmayı unutmazsanız beni mutlu edersiniz efendim. Ne oluyor? Kamiller. Hop, burada ne araklayabiliriz? Hemen bakalım. Güzel. Evet. Aynen. Görevimize girdik.
We'll be done in a moment.
Bir müsaade eder misin canım?
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A
Hani senin
sacrifice is
iki
needed.
kolun da
To
sağlam.
my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Ancrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
Manyak mısınız siz ya? Bizi Ceres ilgileniyor. Biz görevimize odaklı gidiyoruz. Göreve odaklı
I
abi.
hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Ancrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Kesin
Great.
teşko var bu
I love
odada.
haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive
Ne
me.
oluyor lan?
I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Afghan fell overboard and near drowned.
Oğlum şuraya ışık mışık.
the waves and saved them.
'Twas the gods directed him. He said their voice commanded him to dive into the maelstrom. Too bad they didn't protect him from harm.
Last Witcher.
Cut his shoulder to the bone. Wound then festered for a month.
Witcher, eh?
Priestesses are terrible crossly. You and the sorceress both. What'd you do to them?
Ha şöyle ya.
Wonder if he's
Ne
as
kadar
strong
güzel,
as he looks.
sıcak bir yuva gibi gelebilir. Lakin öyle değil. Bu ne ya? Domuz. Peki burada şimdi bir şey yok mu? Aha. Evet. Ne yapıyoruz? Buradan çıkıyoruz. Burayı zaten patlatmıştık. Devam ki.
I knew your kind.
Çünkü onu terk edilmiş ediyoruz. Arayalım bakalım. Musallat. Acaba kızda mı bir sıkıntı var?
I could have married a compliment.
Şuradan bir şey yazacaktım bir dakika. Yokmuş ya. Hemen hızlıca çalıp gideyim dedim ya. Bir saniye. Şurada da bir ufak bir yer var. Hemen oraya da bir el atalım. Gerçekten bu mu yani? Neyse. Evet, devam. Son hız devam abi. Nerede kalmıştık? İşte burada. Neymiş? Evi araştıracağız şimdi. Dur bir saniye. Ya şuradan girelim bir önce.
Fresh footprints. Something silly Saracens
Evet.
here.
Okey. Aha bingo. Anahtarı bulduk. Ha. Önce dışarı bir bakalım abi.
Sarah's passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
Dur bu şimdi bırak kızı. Kızı bırak, etrafa bakacağız daha. Hiç öyle bir şey yok. Orayı ben lootlamadan bırakmam.
What happened? Where am I? Oh my
Ha şu
head.
bizim
Pain's
dağın
just
tepesine kadar
awful.
koştuğumuz kız
Got
mı?
hit with something heavy.
Girl, why are you here?
Came to look for
Kızım
you.
bütün köy seni arıyor.
Croc's
Senin ne işin
worried.
var senin burada?
Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
Oo kılıç var, kılıç.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Ulrich's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Ulrich.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Ulrich and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Ulrich. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Ulrich to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Ulrich to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Yani
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly, this time it didn't work. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Ulrich had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear.
Some folk on the isle had the
olabilir.
same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Okey.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Ona
Out of the
bakarız
question.
kızım. Kılıç iyiyse bizde kalır o kılıç. Onu geçeceksin sen.
Thanks.
Öyle bir şey yok.
So I can go see Udalric.
No
Git
chance.
kime istiyorsan bak.
You're weak. Might
Yok,
pass out again
değilmiş,
along the
mümkün
way.
değil.
Wait here, we'll go together.
Çekil git başımızdan. Uğraştırma adamı. Ve seninle uğraşmayalım. Nerede şimdi bu yer? İsimli kılıcı bul diyor. O ne lan? Şimdi bir şey söyleyeceğim. Heh. Burayı açmadık. Burada bir şey var mıydı? Yok. Okey. Bu mu yani? Tövbe yarabbim ya Resulallah. Evet. Hadi iniyoruz aşağı. İn. Ne oluyor lan burada? Ne lan bu tantana? Aç baba, etrafı görelim şöyle ya. Şuradan çıkacak şimdi o hacı abi.
What is this about?
Gel lan bakayım. O ne be, aklım çıktı, tövbe tövbe. Bundan sonra yukarı çıktığımızda bulacak değil mi bizi? Yukarıda, kesin yukarıda. Bulduk seni kılıcı.
So, did you find the sword?
Evet, aşağıdaymış.
I found it. Let's go.
After you then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Bir
Still
otur kıçın
are.
üstüne. Geliyorum hemen.
Well, I heard you fell out over something, or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Yukarı gitmeyelim, orada ölü tavşanlar var. Manyağın teki kesmiş. Kanka ete ihtiyacım var. Oha, keçi sütü çıktı. Süper. Keçi de avlamayalım ama yani zorunluluktan. İyi olurdu yani avlamasaydık. Sana bir çakarım var ya. Yürü kız. Kızım düz gitsene.
Clumsy sod.
Where is Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
Adam Hitler bıyığı
The
bırakmış
gods won't
zannettim
be
yanında ya.
pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
Salaklar.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
Manyak mısın nesin ya? Gidip de kendi elini
These
kesmezsin aga.
voices you hear.
Deli
The
misin nesin
gods,
çılgın
their
herif.
voices.
Bu kardeşinle
More
ilgili bir
likely
durum.
this is
Seni
somehow
büyülemişler.
related to your dead brother.
Sana büyü yapmışlar, nazar büyüsü.
I told Geralt of Aki. We conclude that
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Ya işte böyle. Korkma.
Let
Tanrılar
me
için
help
bağlama.
you, and I
Başlatma.
promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
Bir zahmet yani. Ana oğlum
What would you have me do?
manyak mısın sen? Yağmurun altına bırakmış
Remember
çocuğu.
where Aki fell in the water?
Herkes baba olamıyor abi işte.
Near the isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to
Biz
sail
izleriz, bir
there.
şey olmaz.
Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's return to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Öyle
Fear
el
not,
kesmekle
Jarl.
olmuyormuş. Yürü
The
lan
gods
gidiyoruz.
love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Bununla var ya.
Well, maybe I can sail there.
Abi.
The
Burun mu
sword should
konuşuyor
be
abi? Bu konuşuyor
returned.
belli değil.
That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough.
Hadi yürü
I'm
gidiyoruz.
off.
Böyle bana mıy mıy mıy. Bak şimdi yine otur. Baba manyak mısınız siz? Gerçekten küçücük çocuk koymuşlar oraya kenara. Hasta mıdır nedir ya? Şizofren herif. Nerede lan burası? Kaç para lan bir flüt? Buradan çıkamıyor muyuz? Hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır. Ciddi misin Geralt? Şimdi şu lanet olasıca yol nerede? Olay ne baba? Tam karşıya mı bakıyoruz şu anda? Evet, tam ona doğru bakıyoruz. Gelin lan buraya. Bak şuna. Şşş. Ne oluyor lan burada? Gelin lan buraya siz de. Yok ya öyle kuru bağırma. Nerede o? Dur be Geralt. Tamam, bunu da aldık. Allah belanı vermesin. Aklın çıktı. Lan. Eber adamı çıldırtmayın. Bu ne? Gel buraya gel. Buraya gel. Buraya gel. Crit attık adama. Güzel.
Must be the place.
Aha buldum. Gördüm. Al babacım. Yoo. Canımın içi benden uzak dur. Geri bakayım hatta gel. Gel. Lan. Ya öyle adam olun biraz adam. Manyak mısınız lan siz? Gel, bana gel. Bana gel. Şimdi dön. Defol git. Ya biz de ateşe yarıyoruz. Tam dibimizdeymiş zaten ya. Evet. Evet. Dön dön dön dön dön.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Kaybol lan. Uğraşmayacağım şimdi seninle. Aha bir şeyler oluyor, bir şeyler oluyor.
I never knew a man
Açın yolu doktorum ben.
and his God fearing.
Adventure seeker.
Why'd you do it?
Christ, this is a terrible cross with you.
What is this?
Ulan ne oldu?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
Kanka sen manyaksın ha.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
Dayı sen kafayı yemişsin.
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after, sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed
Bu
their will
kardeşinin
to me.
hayaleti bu kesin. Kesin o.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
my old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering.
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
Bak bak hareketlere bak.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Bu
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
kafayı kırmış bu. Ben size bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Bu çocuğu da dışarı bırakmış. Manyak manyak hareket. O ne lan?
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory.
Yani ben Efsungar'ım.
Witcher's
Efsungar
bestiaries say
yöntemi.
you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalryk might not
Söyleyelim de
survive an
bizden
entire
çıksın
night in
yani.
the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalryk?
İyi olmasın oğlum,
No,
ölümlü dünya
that would
bu.
mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
What is
Bu
it with
bizi
you and
kıskanıyor mu?
Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
So
Derdin ne
to prove
kızım?
you wrong, I gotta do what you say now?
As long as my name is not Yennefer, no one will call you henpecked for that. And remember, if we can't think of a good trick, we can still do it your way.
Fine, let's try to trick the Heim.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you then.
No reason to
Hadi
delay.
yürü. Yürü yürü yürü yürü. Gidiyoruz gidiyoruz gidiyoruz. Hemen. Oh 18 olmuşuz. Evi arayıp Haim'i def etmenin bir yolunu buldum. Hemen. Bir dakika. Neymiş?
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
O ne be?
Siri. No, it's impossible.
Abi Haim geldi.
Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Gel bakalım onunki bununki.
Somebody could break their leg or their neck. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt!
Kızım sen manyak mısın ya? Ne bağırıyorsun? Ne var?
come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Peki bu ablanın gerçekten o abla olduğundan emin miyiz? Belki de başka birisi.
Over there! She's running to the old house!
Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Ne diyorsun oğlum, hasta mısın sen?
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Babayım lan ben, olmaz öyle şey. Pislik.
Sarah's had a plan, but we'll do it my way.
Ben de aynısını yaparım.
I'll deal with you later. Let's go.
Kızım sen manyak mısın?
Time won't leave on its own. This isn't over.
Bebeği fırına koy ne ya?
Just made yourself an enemy
I'd have made no such thing if you'd only trusted me.
and tossed an infant
Ya
in the
defol
oven?
git.
I
Bebeği
don't think
fırına
so.
koymak falan.
The babe would have been fine. Round back the oven there's another door. I'd have pulled the child out before the flames could even warm him.
Salak mısın? Bize
I
niye
would have thought
söylemiyorsun?
you'd kill the tyke. It would have abandoned Udalric. I'd have showed it the babe then, safe and sound. It would have had to go.
Not a bad scheme. Just risky. I'd
Ya
rather do
bırak,
it the
başlarım
Witcher's
babasını
way.
öldürürüz gerekirse.
Let me talk to Udalric.
Bebişlere bir şey
I'll
olmaz.
explain what you wanted, what happened here.
Tokat da yedik heriften. Cık. Manyak mısınız nesiniz ya?
What Saris did, don't hold it against her. She wanted to help, banish the voices that haunt you.
Help! Casting my babe in an oven!
Things'll calm down. You'll talk, figure it out. She had the best intentions. Important you know that.
Yet she did not win your trust.
'Cause I decided to solve this the Witcher's way. I know what haunts you, whispers in your ear, commands you to hurt yourself. It's neither the gods nor your brother.
But I hear it. Clear as a bell. The voice speaks.
The voice is that of a Heim. The creature feeds on the guilt you feel for not helping Aki. Good news is we can defeat it.
And the bad?
We gotta survive a night in its lair. Your old house.
No, no, no. That'll end badly. It can't end well. I can feel it.
There's
Sakin
no
ol, bir
sense
şey
in
olmayacak.
going if you don't stay calm.
Tırsma canım sıkma.
Jarl, the Witcher is right. He specializes in such matters. He's your only chance.
We need to prepare the house first. Light some torches in the main room. Make sure they illuminate every nook and cranny.
And then?
Then you just need to show up. I'll take care of the rest.
Fear not, Jarl. We'll tend to everything. You should rest in the interim. Witcher, there's an old shed beside the house. It was used for storing tools and such. You might find torches there.
Thanks.
Okey, eyvallah kanka.
Udalric.
Be gone, lass.
I'd have never
Salak.
let the baby hurt, you know that.
Aptal karı. Çıldırtıyor adamı ya. Böyle plan mı yapılır lan? Şunun etrafına bakalım ne varmış. Buralarda bir şey yokmuş. Okey. Tamam. Bu da tamam. Evet. Ben hazırım. O da hazırsa eğer.
All will be fine, you'll see.
You shan't forgive me.
Gel buraya
The
lan.
Witcher will be
So,
Derdini çözelim
A
senin.
Skeletor's always ready to defeat his foes or fall in battle trying.
Eyvallah.
only one to fall today will
Salak
be the
seni.
Heim.
Bir
Need
de
I
gitmiş
prepare?
gözünü çıkartmış.
What will
Tanrılar
happen?
istiyor. Ha istiyor.
Ignorance is bliss. Trust me. Just make sure you stay vigilant. Listen to what I say.
Fine. So,
Yani bilmek
What now?
işe yarasın kardeşim.
shall we begin?
Başlıyoruz
Let's
hadi.
start. Think pleasant
Sal
thoughts.
kendini
Don't let
kollarıma.
the Heim drag you into guilt. And pray to your gods I'm not wrong.
Amma hey ho. Amma hey ho. Oh ha. Ma hey ho. Hamur. Çık lan içine.
Damn, you're ugly.
Anan. Yedi düveli. Çık lan içine. Hop buradayım.
Gotta calm him or this won't work. Calm down. You can do
Çık lan
this.
içinden.
Now get back behind the torches.
Bağırma bir şey yok.
The Heim's gone. I can't see it.
I saw it sink into the ground.
Alt katta
Into
it
the
demek.
ground. Must have weakened it enough so it hid deep within its lair, in the guts of the house.
Sen hele burada kal bakayım.
Listen carefully. I gotta go downstairs, finish off the Heim before it regenerates. Don't move.
Yere yat yere yat. Ne haber lan gevşek. Neredesin lan? Bu iş bu kadar atlama. Hayalet tozu heyola özü. Güzel, so good. Bu kadar. Neyse.
It's over.
Over.
Evet.
I killed the Heim. You're free. Let's get out of here.
Well,
It worked.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Salak gözünü çıkarttın.
You said it
Tanrı
was
diyor bana
over.
bir de istiyor diyor.
That's just
Tövbe yarabbim ya
fatigue.
Resulallah.
In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
Git eve uyu.
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
Evet
That's
öyle oldu.
normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Tamam kardeşim bir şey değil ama bir sakal atsaydın keşke. Bir para mara falan bir şeyler. Bir de ağır çekimde gidiyor. Kızım sen bizi
I'll
gör
go
bari.
with him. He seems confused.
Alo hediye yok mu?
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
Bir şeyler at.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Sen
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favorable
Evet, para.
winds and following seas
para
to you.
para. Silah
To
ya
you
da
too.
para.
So long.
Oğlum bırakma şunu. Allah Allah. Hayrına iş mi yaptık biz şimdi ya? Böyle şey mi olur abi? Nereye gitti oğlum? İndiler mi diğerler aşağı? Gidip bir tane vurayım kafasına. Kapı mı açılmış bana mı öyle yani? Yok. Neyse şöyle duralım efendim. Evet, bir bölümümüzün daha sonuna gelmiş bulunmaktayız. Bir sonraki bölüm rastgele farklı bir görevle, daha doğrusu görevler sillesiyle birlikte olacağız. Bu bölüm biraz bir göreve anca yetti gibi bir şey oldu. Biraz uzun bir görev. Git onunla, yok çocuğu al fırından yakmadık orada, işte iş uzadı falan filan, bir dünya curcun oldu derken tam bir bölümlük bir görev çıktı. Biraz uzun bir görevmiş. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere diyorum. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum arkadaşlar.